Hello there everyone, Lucamus Prime here, and it's time for yet another LEGO DC Supervillains character 3-woman commentary. Today it's going to be Aqualad. And wow, look at him, doesn't he look awesome? So this is Aqualad, the young equivalent of Aquaman, if you will. As you've guessed by his name, Aqualad instead of Aquaman. So what can he do? Well, he has quite a lot of good abilities. So for example, he can attack with his lightsaber sort of things. With a lot of lightsabers, but they're like water weapons, aren't they, really? He can also spray water, so let's have a look. Nice, that's good. But what's cool is now Aquaman does not do this. He actually also has the ability to shoot electricity. So that's really cool. It really surprised when I first played as him. There's also one really cool thing I did notice about him when I first played as him. I assumed that many of the Atlanteans would be able to glide using water, and I was right, only there's a bit of a twist to it in which they can glide much better. So, if you ever play the Batman Arkham series of video games, you'll be aware of the gliding mechanism in that game series. Well, it appears as though TT Games have actually used that technique in this game, so let's have a look at it. Look at that, you can actually control how long you want to glide for. Basically, you can glide for as long as you want, as long as you don't hit the ground. I mean, that is a really amazing new feature. You know, you can play as Batman and glide as if you're playing the Arkham games. Like, that's amazing. Oh, yeah, he also has a shield. That's a nice effect, isn't it? Really good. His design's really nice as well. I really like that. And plus, if you were thinking of making Iron Man in the character customizer, you could probably use his torso. I mean, that looks like Iron Man a bit, doesn't it? Now, unfortunately, he does not talk in the game, Aqualad. But I can say that his vocal effects are provided by Kane Murray. So yeah, that's the voice actor who does his vocal effects. He's a good voice actor nonetheless. And this isn't his first DC role because he obviously voiced Black Manta in Injustice 2. He's also in this game as a voice of Bronze Tiger as well, and also as a voice of Firestorm. So yeah, those who he voices, and of course Aqualad. Now, I will say as well, he does look like he's inspired by his Young Justice appearance, really. I mean, the Young Justice version of him you get in the game's DLC for Young Justice actually, you know, has a different design, because obviously it's not going to be the same, is it? Just pointless, isn't it, to create the same character for a DLC with exactly the same, with the same costume and everything else, really. So, because he can spray water, he can obviously put out Lego fires, which is good. And I think he can also charge up electrical panels with his electricity as well he produces. Well, I think it's lightning, but yeah, there you go. He's got his own Atlantean target reticle as well, which is really good. Nice. And I bet many Young Justice fans were very disappointed they didn't get his voice actor from Young Justice back. I don't know who it is because I've not actually watched the show yet, but yeah, I bet many people who watched that show are disappointed that he didn't come back to voice him for this game. Like how many other, you know, well-established voice actors did for their characters. But oh well, it is what it is. So, he also has the ability to take selfies and other camera abilities because he has a camera. Every character in the game has a camera, so yeah, let me show you. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Smiling happily. And there's Agent Smith. Just to clarify, that's my custom character, not actually Agent Smith in the game as DLC or anything like that. It's pausing, like a speedster. Let's see if he pauses again, let's get a picture. Oh. Photobombed him. So let's take a look at his bio. So this will show us his abilities and also some information about him. If you know this, guys, Aqualad is actually the son of Black Manta, which is pretty cool. As you'll guess by his name, which is Jackson Hyde. Because obviously Black Manta is David Hyde. And it's a bit good connection how they got a voice actor for Black Manta to voice him in this game. You know, Kane Murray, that's amazing. So, he's affiliated with the Teen Titans and of course Young Justice because he appears in that show. So his abilities, he has earth access to grow plants from mounds of Lego dirt. He can also deflect beams. He also has advanced swimming, so let's go to somewhere that's watery and I'll show you. So there's rivers outside Metropolis. So yeah, many characters can swim faster, and that is actually pretty cool how they did that little detail. Because many LEGO games featuring, you know, like Atlanteans before didn't include this little detail, which I think is a really good improvement if I say so myself. So, let me show you. Whee! See, that's much faster than other characters in the game who don't really swim very much. That's cool. Doesn't have hyper jump, so let's read it, the rest of his abilities. So he can also, he's also an acrobat. He can light up dark areas. Yep, of course, advanced gliding. And also when in levels, he can glide normally. Because unfortunately during levels, advanced gliding is not in them. Of course, there's electricity, as I've just shown you. Camera, yep. You can access security areas, that's cool. Shield mode, yep, we saw that. Tracking, that's good. That's it, really. So let's read his profile. With his mysterious hydrokinetic powers, Jackson Hyde attempted to help others by joining the Teen Titans, but was initially refused. After discovering that his father was Black Manta, Jackson managed to prove himself to the team and earn the name Aqualad, and he first appeared in Brightest Day issue 4 in 2010, and his current version is in DC Universe Rebirth issue 1 in 2016. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this was me showing you Aqualad in LEGO DC Supervillains, so be sure to give this video a like. Let me know in the comments what you think of Aqualad in this game if you've played this game. Oh, you're probably wondering how you unlock him, so I can say that you unlock him. He's the character card that you unlock in the mission where you battle Sea King, where you play Black Manta and also King Shark. That's how you unlock him. He's the character card in that level, okay? Just to let you know. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you all later.